Hi, welcome back to Crochet Creations and Vlogmas Day 16. It's flying right by. I have a wonderful cup of peppermint mocha tonight. It's from the Christmas coffees that I purchased from my grocery store, and I hope you would grab a cup and join me. We are having a winter warning, I guess, under a winter advisory. Not an advisory anymore, it's a warning. And it's supposed to go well into tomorrow morning. And some of you have already felt the effects of this winter warning. Gale, I guess they're calling it, actually has a name, winter storm. So, yes, southern central New York has a purple stripe right across her. And that's where I live. So, yeah, it's snowing quite heavily at the moment. I have no idea whether or not we will get the estimated over a foot or so that we're supposed to get. But at one point, it's supposed to be about 2 inches per hour, and they will say no visibility. We'll be able to be driving in that at all. And then, I don't know. We'll see. So, movie of the day. Get right down to it, won't we? This is day 16, and the countdown will be 17. So, that's the countdown of this list. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, I have heard a lot about this movie. I have heard so much about it that people have collected Jack Skellington. The only reason why I know is because the very next words on the paper are Jack Skellington. And so that triggered a memory of other people talking about it. I have never seen this movie. It's telling me it's a 1993 animation family fantasy. They gave it an 8-star rating. And it says, Jack Skellington, the king of Halloween Town, discovers Christmas Town, but his attempts to bring Christmas to his home causes confusion. So the stars in it are Danny Elfman, Chris Sarandon, Catherine O'Hara, and William Hickey. And they're saying it's $2.99 on Prime Video. Huh. So if you guys have a yay, I should watch that, or a nay, don't bother, let me know. Oh, you know, I haven't been watching anything hardly except for YouTube lately. I mean, I've been busy trying to keep up with YouTube and my own Vlogmas and different things like that. So my village was a big hit yesterday. I really liked my village. For the last 30 years, I've really liked it. Or whatever it's been, 25 years. No, I think it has been 30. Yeah, it has. Oh, jeez. Okay, so the ornament today is kind of a cheat, but that's okay. It's still an ornament. I gotta tell you, it's really hard keeping up with the ornaments. I do have an ornament exchange that I am involved in. So many of you are also involved in that ornament exchange. A few of us are saying, well, somewhere in January we'll get your ornament to you, which is fine because I'll tell you, there's nothing like getting smile mail when you don't know when it's coming. I would rather not know and find it in my mailbox way early or way late or whatever, but everybody's on the same day. That's no fun because now you have nothing to look forward to. So yes, I'm going to do mine. And what I'm going to do with mine is I'm going to do a package and get one of my ornaments done, and I'm going to send it out. Then I'm going to do another one, and I'm going to get that package done, and I'm going to send it out. So that way, they're all going to be done at different times, and they're all going to get them at different times. And you know who you are. But I do have to tell you that these are some of the colors that I'm going to be using. There are only a few of the colors. But yes, I think it's going to be quite beautiful. So the ornament of today is the snow globe by Repeat Crafter Me. And what you do is you make 2 of these, front and back, and you sew them together. I did not make these. I was given these by Connie last year. She made the snow globe part, and then she sent them to me. And there were a package of buttons in the pack that I could do them myself. So I went ahead and sewed on some of the buttons to make the globe, but she made the rest of the ornament. So those are cute. I know they were a big hit last year. A bunch of people made them. This one, I sewed on the snowman to this one. So there was only one snowman button in there, but I could have got out bigger ones, but I thought, well, these were intended for these snow globes, so I thought I'd use them. So thanks, Connie. I finally got them done. And these are really cute. They're big to fit in a hole in your tree where you have like an extra space, or well, anything actually. That'd be, yeah, there was a couple of door hangings that I was looking at, and I thought, making a snowman and then making another one and putting him below him, and that was really cute. And I think I want to try one of those different door hangings, because they're nice to use at work too. Like in a hallway archway or something, you put one of those little door hangings, or on the bathroom doors, you put those little door hangings, and then you just need a little thing. So yeah, so there's some ideas for you today. What am I working on? Well, I gotta tell you, I worked on the cocoon last night, and I worked on it till I ran out of the second cake of yarn, which is perfect. And now it's really big, but I measured it, and lengthwise, I still am only 35 inches. So I wanted it to be 40. So I started the third cake, which is the Karen latte cakes. And I'm going to go till I hit 40 inches lengthwise. And then I'll start sewing up. So I'm going to try again, a couple more inches tonight. And if I get lucky and I don't have to go to work tomorrow, maybe I will actually finish it, because I would have a whole day that I could, this is so soft. Oh my gosh, you guys. That I would have a whole day that I could work on stuff. So that would be cool. A real snow day. Can you imagine? I haven't had a real one in years. What else have I been working on? Well, I told you I was going to start those ornaments. I actually did work on an ornament for one of the future days of Vlogmas, and I'm using that yarn from the ice yarn, and I did look up to make a stocking out of this. There's plenty of it, so I mean there is 330 meters in this, so there's plenty to make a stocking out of this. But when I looked it up and I decided what stocking I was going to use, I didn't have the red with me, and it told you to start at the bottom on the toe, and I want the toe, the contrasting color to be the toe and the cuff. So I said, well, there's no sense in starting it, and I had this with me, so I decided to start an ornament with it and then cut it off and then start the stocking body with it after. So yeah, that was something I worked on today, just for a few minutes. And then the most exciting thing that I have had happen in a little while is that I really, really wanted to start working on my Outlander inspired type of things. And I have some yarn hoarded up, and I've been buying different colors and different things that are going to be all the natural colors, and you know, the not quite black, kind of dark grays and different colors like that I could use for those type of items. And last night I got a message asking if I was interested in a Outlander inspired commission, and I was like, yes I would be. Yes, I would be. So in the meantime, we're talking back and forth, and thank you, Heather. You know why. And so I decided to go ahead and start working on a pattern. Now, I took 2 or 3 patterns, put them together, and came up with my own for right now. I want to see how it works out, and then once I decide the length and stuff, I'll alter it from there, and we'll go on to make the commission. But for now, I took out a skein of Scarfie in the taupe charcoal colorway, and the snow and this colorway and this pattern just, you know, took me back in time. It really is. So it's a perfect time to just sit around, you know, maybe your electric fireplace and pretend, or if you have a real fireplace, and go back and, you know, make something that is a vintage item, which is what I'm going to do. So I am using this. It has a little bit of halo. Scarfie has wool in it. 20% wool. It's a big skein, so it's got 312 yards. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it one of the capelets, and I'll have Claire model it afterwards. But I have 4 or 5 rows done. Just like I said, I just decided to do my own thing. And my own thing means that I looked at it, said to myself, okay, button cowl. That's pretty much what it is. So I cast on to US 11s and the bulky 5 of the Scarfie, 90 stitches. It may be too many, but for now I'm going to do 90. And we will see how it comes out. I am actually doing a little different pattern. It's going to give it a ribbing look. It's going to be knit 2 rows, purl 2 rows. Pretty much the whole entire button cowl. Well, it's going to be a capelet after it's all done, but it'll look like a button cowl. It'll be 2 rows of purl, 2 rows of knit, 2 rows of purl through the whole entire thing. And I may not even finish it, depending on, because this is practice. depending on how that order goes and how I like the length, and I might adjust the new one according to how far I get and how long I decide it needs to be. But for now, this is coming out great. I'm gonna enjoy the outcome or the finished product with this colorway. It is very vintage looking to me, and I'm just so excited about it. I can't stand it. I had to just come right home from work and cast on this, and I want to work on this. I don't want to work on the cocoon anymore. Yeah. So that I just had to share with everybody. And you know. So anyway, tomorrow night is the live in the Facebook group. Facebook group is linked down below. If you're not a member, then you need to get over there and hurry it up, because tomorrow at 2 o'clock I'll be turning off the comments for your entries for how many candies are in the Christmas candy dish. And there is 6 questions to answer. How many candy canes, how many peanut butter cups, how many Santa Claus figures, how many, whatever it says, and how many candies are in the dish. All 6 of those, you answer that, you get entered. Now, I do have to tell you that not one person has got one number right. That doesn't mean that you don't win. That means that everyone has a chance, because I haven't said how many winners yet. I'm going to do that tonight. And I haven't said how we were breaking the tie. So you may have the closest numbers to our answers, which is great, because then you're going to be right on the top of the heap. But I was basing it on 1 out of 10 this time. So I figure if there's 31 of you, which is what our last count, I believe, there was 31 entries, that we would do 1 for every 10 entries. And we were going to go down the list and see who was closest and how many farther away you were and things like that. So tomorrow night in the Facebook group, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be revealing who was the closest and who guessed how many candies are in the dish, and showing you the 3 prizes that will be given out. So that's fun. I'm excited. And you don't have to be present in the live to win, because if you're not there, you still will win, because we will announce that these are the 3 people that were closest, and we'll put your name up in the group, or I'll announce it here on Vlogmas on Thursday. And oh no, I won't, because I won't know at that point. I'll have to announce it on Friday. And then that way you just find out if you won or not, and then shoot me a message and claim your prize. So how fun is that? All right, so let's see. Do I have anything else besides the Advent? Well, I guess not. I guess we'll just go right on to the Advent then. Okay. So we'll open up a new bag. Looks like I've gone through 2 whole rows. She had 3 rows of bags across the middle, and this is the last bag in the 2nd row. It makes me think there were 8 in a row, so that would have been 24. So yeah, 8 in the 1st row, 8 in the 2nd row. And I didn't take from, like, I stayed in the 1st row for the first 8 days, and I stayed in the 2nd row, and I'm pretty sure I went front to back. I may not have, but I didn't take any out of the 3rd row. This one says, Mace of Skeins, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, a DK Fall Festival mini set. Okay. I'm hearing the plows. They've been going up and down, and they never do that on my road. They only go on my road every like 4 hours. They just leave it sit. I'm surprised that I've heard them a couple times now. Okay, let's see. What color is this one? Oh, well, that's almost like a... Kind of looks purple. I think it is a purple. Huh. That's really pretty. That looks vintage to me too. I like the muted colors. I really like the muted colors more than the heathers, the super washed out, you know, like jean washed, or yeah, that's really nice. So let's see. It's in my Christmas bag. I'll get that out and show you my progress. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9 and 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 is long. 14 and 15. So this is going to be 16. I'm enjoying this scarf a lot. I really am. Look at how big it is already. So, yes, it's a little short one today. I didn't have any smile mail to share with you, but that's okay, because it's more we have to look forward to, right? And I have like several things I've ordered. I ordered from Lion Brand yesterday, and I ordered from Premier the day before, and a week or so ago, I ordered from Expression Fiber Arts. So that is coming. I'm hoping that that will be here tomorrow or the next day, because it shipped out already. So how pretty. This is going to be something I can wear to work too. Because, you know, you can't wear anything heavy in the office. It's quite warm. Even though I am at the picture window, the heater is literally hitting me. So as soon as it starts to come out, it's a little chilly at first, and then when it warms up, it's like, oh, and I'm taking my sweaters off. That's why I like to wear the cardigans that are open, because that way I can take them on and off. So I hope everyone is staying safe in this winter wonderland that we're having this evening on the East Coast. Kim's looking at the videos. I put a video up of the last road home, but I left early and there was nothing out there hardly at all yet. So she's enjoying that. So, okay, well, I'm going to go. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye now.